Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. It is 2024. Don't know how long it's going to take me to get used to saying that, but here we are, vlogging. I feel like me and vlogging, we've had a rocky relationship. I have good intentions, and while I know I don't need to vlog, here's why I'm choosing to be a beginner at it in 2024. Now, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, I have some travel coming up. There's more and more things that when it comes to making things that I get to enjoy watching back myself, especially when it comes to making memories, that's where I think vlogging is really special. I was thinking about the other day and I was like, oh, when I next go to London, my plan is to go back home and be a tourist, which I'm very excited about. I feel like seeing things through new eyes or even old eyes, curating experiences that I get to watch back when I'm an old lady one day, that really hits home as to yes, that's why I would vlog. That sounds really exciting to me. I also think my life is there's also nothing special at the same time, which is it's is it the oxymoron? What do you call it? The juxtaposition of I want to do exciting things, but I also think some of my happiest memories are made being on the sofa with my husband and my dogs, being at home, cleaning my house, doing the mundane things are just as important. It all deserves to be celebrated. So definitely a long-winded intro. I'm back in the office today. We're going to meet with my team in a second and then look at all the exciting things we have planned for Freelance for Freedom, because yes, if you didn't know, I started another YouTube channel, which is called Freelance for Freedom, because I do love talking about business, and I did want a place where creatives, specifically makeup artists and photographers, stylists, hairstylists, other kinds of creative freelancers can get the advice they need to double their bookings in 2024 and beyond. I feel very, very passionate about that. And we have a podcast, love the podcast, but I also wanted to do YouTube. I love making videos. I will pop the link in the description box. Remy, is it the Remy lip gloss or is it called Lola? The Rowan Beauty one. Lola, that is what I have. The liquid lip balm is what I have on today. It's time to do some work, but I have to say I had the nicest break over the Christmas holidays and I'm ready. I'm ready to get back to work. I feel excited to get back to work. There's no intense New Year's resolutions for me, just intentions, good intentions. Excited for 2024. Hello from me and my wardrobe. I have just been filming some videos for Freelance for Freedom YouTube channel. I filmed 2, I filmed 3 yesterday, so we've done 5 videos now. I have big goals for YouTube this year. I never quite hit 60k and I'm so close to 60k. So if you haven't subscribed, I would really love it if you would. It'd be really, really nice to hit that goal. I got my flu shot and another COVID vaccine ready for London because all my family have been ill recently. It feels like COVID's getting really bad again in LA. So I figured I would just get a little boost ready for going home. Very excited to start properly planning my London trip. Like I said earlier, my goal for this trip is to properly be a tourist where I used to live. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to just see it because I think London has changed so much already since I lived there. It's always changing, but I am so excited to go back and just get to get on the double-decker bus, go to all the places I used to live. And so much has changed in my life, since I lived there. For anyone who doesn't know, when I first moved to London and I was assisting, I lived in a room that I couldn't stand up in. So when we bought this house in LA, it was special. It meant a lot to be able to do that. And there's always something so emotional about London for me because it is where I wanted to live so badly as a kid. Who remembers Bedknobs and Broomsticks? That bit where they go to Portobello Road. That was my favorite movie as a kid. I'm really excited. I've been planning out my trip. I've made a big list of all the things I want to do. My sister's gonna come out for 2 days and we're gonna have a little girls trip. Lip combo. I've been raving about this. Where is it? It is one of the NARS Air Matte, what's it called? The Air Matte in Dragon Girl, and then this on top, Sunny's Face, which is the shade Boysenberry. Let's do the little YouTube-y, can't really see necessarily the color on there, but that on top was so good. Love the color combo. Sunny's Face is now available worldwide and I really love a lot of the Sunny's Face products. So lip dip, Definitely one of the ones to get. Peachy Kinder as well is like one of my OG faves. I have spent like the past 2 hours just getting a little bit of work done, and now I'm going to do a workout. So for me, I have been wearing Fabletics. I've been wearing their pieces for ages. These two are probably like maybe a year and a half, 2 years old. And I find they wash really well. I mean, I put stuff in the dryer and there's no, sometimes you get like that gross bit where like the bits start to bobble in the crotch area. That never happens with their pieces, so very pleased with them. I'm gonna do a run and then have a really nice hot shower and come back to doing some work. Hello everyone, the day is Thursday and today I'm going to be coaching inside my mastermind. For anyone who doesn't know, I am also a coach for creative freelancers and it's something I love doing so much. I have been doing this for I think about the past 2 years now. Our business has grown so much, it's so exciting with where we're going. And yes, for anyone who doesn't know, I have 2 programs. So I have one called Freelance with Freedom. That is for creative freelancers who are looking to increase their bookings, double their bookings in any market without word of mouth, without relying on an agent or apps or anything like that. Industry Icon is for creatives who already have a level of demand in their business. So they're already getting bookings and they're looking for like the next stage of creative entrepreneurship. So what comes next once you are booked? And it's really about building kind of worldwide acclaim. So many incredible clients inside that mastermind. I have a client who's just hit 1 million in her business. Yes, as a creative, how cool is that? And so many other creatives inside that group doing incredible things. So I am about to coach them. Wasn't feeling very well yesterday. So today I'm kind of catching up on things because I gave myself yesterday off. Something that I always realize when I have time to rest up when I'm feeling unwell is how grateful I am that I diversified my business so much. Over the past like 5 years as a celebrity makeup artist, as a content creator, as a coach for creatives, I feel so grateful to my business to be able to take time off when I need it. And that is never lost on me. Like I said, so much gratitude for that. So gonna start coaching the mastermind now. And I think tonight I'm gonna have like a planner night. I kind of want to walk you through my 2024 planner setup. So I'll check in a bit. So just got back from a really lovely hike with one of my dear friends, Zara. So I'm gonna make a quick iced coffee. The dogs have walked. It's Friday, ready for the weekend. Who else can relate? So I'm just gonna make some coffee and then we'll catch up for the weekend. Okay, coffee for the win. Time is 12 o'clock. Friday is always my day where I kind of like to start to slow down. I feel like my kind of peak productivity is usually between like Tuesday to Thursday. Monday and Friday, I like to like slowly get myself together. I saw my friend Zara and went for a hike. It was so nice to catch up. We were talking so much about like intentions for the year and how we want to do it from a place like both of us were saying we're like at an age where our goals that now are so much more centered around fun and romanticizing our lives and just being in a state of like really loving ourselves, whatever is going on and whatever we're going through. And it was really nice just to kind of like feel like I'm at a place in my life where I think so many of my friends are kind of in that same place where yes, there's work goals, yes, there's career things that are important, but it's also like, don't forget to live a life as well and don't forget to make memories. And that's definitely something I'm very conscious of this year. And as the years go by, obviously more and more. I booked my flights for London last night, so I'm so excited. I was up late Googling images of, on Amazon, looking for adult Disney princess dresses. I know. So my sister's little girl, my niece, she FaceTimed once and was like, Auntie Harry, do you want to come to my birthday? And obviously I live in America. So I was like, darling, I can't, I would love to. But what I promised her we'd do instead when I did come to England was we would have a Disney princess day. To say I'm excited is an understatement. And yes, I will film my outfit when it arrives. She wants me to go as Snow White. I've had very strict instructions to be Snow White. Not gonna lie, I did love the Belle from Beauty and the Beast dress and the Princess Aurora dress from Sleeping Beauty. But my niece has spoken. I'm gonna be Snow White, so that is the dress I'm gonna order. Very excited. I've been, of course, planning outfits for London. And my sister's going to be joining me. We're going to have like a 2-day like sister catch up in London, which I cannot wait for. Gonna do some work meetings as well and just enjoy, like I said, being a tourist in London. So flights are booked. Very excited. Today I'm just gonna slowly wrap up the week. I have some friends in town for the weekend, which is really nice. Like a friend from Australia, who you all know very well, and my friend from London is also in town. So excited to see them, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so today is a very exciting day. I've just been filming some content and I am off to meet one of my favorite YouTubers. I want to see if you guys can guess who it is. She's been on my channel before and I have done her makeup, but she is in LA this weekend. So we're going to have a much needed catch up. I think we're going to do coffee and then dinner. So I think I'll just leave the makeup on I've done. Of course I'm in my comfy clothes, so I'm going to change and I'll take you with me. Okay, did you guess? Did you guess who I'm with? Because she's now at home with me. I'm about to go get dinner. I wonder if you can guess from seeing her hands first. Because I feel like your nails might give it away. Can you tell? Can you guess who it is? Who are you?
Hello there.
Did you guess it? I'm with Matilda. It's been so nice. We've had such a lovely day catching up, and she brought me
Australian sunscreen,
which she knows is my favorite because she introduced me to it the first time. So that's been amazing. We're now going to go have dinner. But how lovely getting to see Matilda.
I've just been raiding the closet and sorting through Harry's makeup, being like, yeah, add that to my mental list of shopping.
We've had such a lovely catch up, and I will make sure I link Matilda's channel. If you follow me, you already follow Matilda. So I'm going to put her channel in the description box just in case. But yeah, we're going to go have dinner.
So nice to see you.
Okay, so let's show you my planners. I keep promising you that I would show you my planners. This isn't like my official planner video. I definitely am going to do a proper dedicated YouTube video for this, but I thought I'd show you some of my favorite planner brands and my kind of an overview of my 2024 setup. So planner number one is my Louis Vuitton GM Agenda. It goes without saying, I just love planning. And when I say planning, I don't mean necessarily like planning day-to-day things or tasks, although there is some of that in here too. I think it's just the art of writing. So one of my favorite quotes, success is not the absence of failure, it is persistence through failure. I have that there. I'm going to show you some of my favorite kind of planner companies as well, most of whom are small businesses who I just think do such a beautiful job of making planning this lovely luxurious experience. So this dashboard, this is just the beginning. It's only going to get better from here. This is from Infinite Lotus, I think, which definitely I buy a lot of stuff from them. I love making my own dashboards on Canva. So again, I wanted to have some of my favorite words, images of myself that empower me and images that inspire me to really think about who I want to embody in terms of my identity this year and as I'm growing as a business owner, as an artist. I love making these as well. I make one every year where it's like, I call it my manifesto, where it's kind of like, actually I do need to update this, but I think it still kind of stands the same. I'll kind of write like what I'm hoping for, what I'm working towards, what like kind of like my purpose, so I can come back to this. I then have my inbox. This is cloth and paper. And then I'm actually waiting for some new custom made tabs from from Infinite Lotus. So those are on their way, but for now I just have these like numbered ones, and then this is what each section is. So I have overview, schedule, projects, goals and dreams, which I think I've ordered it to be the vision, finance, and then miscellaneous. So my first tab is where I kind of have like the overview of the year. I've got yearly inserts. I like to have just an overview there. I've got some quarterly inserts that are arriving. And then I have my month. So this is where I'll actually start planning out content. And I love to use like sticky notes because I can just move them around if the dates change. This is cloth and paper, this one, these monthlies. So then here I have my weekly. So I've just turned to a blank one so it doesn't have any information on, where you can just see, I love this style of insert. I think this is also cloth and paper, where I can have like a space for events and then a space for to-dos. I generally write my to-dos here that are general, and then like weekly priorities here. And then project management is where I generally plan out my content. So things I'm doing for Harry Makes Up. Anything I do for Freelance or Freedom, my coaching, I actually in a separate planner because there was no way I could fit everything in one. But this is like an overview. So in here, I'll plan out like intros, deliverables, things I'm working on. And I like these. I think these are cloth and paper that are old. And then I have some... These are also cloth and paper. I think I have a mix from different brands. I have, this one is I think this is my vision one. So this is where I kind of like do vision board things, goal mapping. Again, I add in more little mood boards I've made from Canva. These were from cloth and paper. This is their vision board where you can stick things in. Definitely take myself for a little solo internet cafe date to do that. Then I have finances. I'm not a spreadsheet tracker or any like budgeter, but I do like just have a list of my like monthly expenses that roll over. And then we have miscellaneous, which I just have notes. Now I did very kindly get sent a new planner brand who I've just discovered, and I ordered a ton of stuff from them. They are called, where's the card? The Line. So this is their company, and I ordered a ton of stuff, and when it arrived I was like, wait, I don't remember ordering this. And they had so kindly, they sent me a Christmas card saying that they are a huge fan, and they sent me some extras, which again, I know like how generous this is, especially for like a small business, so I just want to say a huge thank you to them. They sent me project notes. These were a lot of things I ordered, these really cute little dashboards, which I'm going to add on, that are like really thin vellum. I love a project management tool insert. They sent some daily schedules, so if you want to do like daily planning, these are quite good to just use as and when you need. Gosh, they sent me dividers, they sent me page dividers. So many goodies, like a month on one page. And they had an offer, and I don't think it's still on anymore, but they had, how beautiful is this? They had an offer where, I can't remember what you spent, but you got a Saffiano leather passport cover when you spent over a certain amount of money, and they embossed my initials in. Like, so beautiful, so beautiful. So this is GM Agenda. That is my kind of very quick walkthrough. And this is May Paper Co. and Rosie Papeterie are also planner brands that I use a lot. I've ordered some bits that haven't arrived yet from them, but that is my GM, my kind of catch-all is what I'm calling it. So then the other one that I think is the most fun is actually this one, and it is my Louis Vuitton MM Agenda. Now this one is so old. This was the first one I ever brought like 10 years ago. I think she's already like 20 to 30 years old maybe. And this is the personal size. Again, I just have it super minimal. But this for me is so nice to do in the evenings or the mornings, because in here there is nothing work related. So this is actually where I work on things like manifestations, like journaling, writing gratitude, various different things. So it's kind of like very experiential when I'm like having a little cup of tea in the evening. If ever I do solo planning dates, I often take this with me. I just brought blank dividers and made my own. So the tabs I have in here, we turn it this way, is mind, body, manifest, identity, gratitude, and B-book. And B-book stands for boost book, which I can't take credit for this. This is one of my amazing clients, Emily, told me she has like a book where she writes down all the cool things she's done. Kind of like the same principle as like a brag sheet, where you have somewhere to look back to remind yourself of how many amazing things you've already achieved. I did actually print out little reminders for each section of what to do. So like, for example, the mind one, I just put, this is a space for checking in with my thoughts, getting honest with myself, and general journaling, self-coaching. So I have that little thing there. And then there's pages. I did order a ton of, I got these inserts I really love from Cloth and Paper. They're like, you can record positive affirmations, free thoughts, and then mindful intentions. And then there was another, they have these like journaling ones as well, but I also just put in like Filofax paper so I can kind of freehand things that I'm manifesting. I have kind of like things I'm putting there. My identity one is super fun. This is where I'm thinking about like, how would the 7-figure version of me show up? And I'll give myself prompts to journal on as well. We also have gratitude, so I can record that. And it's just such a nice space to be in, especially in the evening when I don't want to think about work things. And I also don't want to be on my phone, but I just want to have that experience of writing. That for me really is the biggest thing that I love the most about planners, is the experience of writing and just not being on anything digital. So they always do this in planner videos. They're like, woo, and I'm like, yay, got my nails did today, so that was good timing. I went for OPI, I think it's called Como Silama? Not sure. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. This has been such a nice, wholesome week of getting stuff done, like a slow, steady start to the year. And I've been able to catch up with loads of old friends this week who have been in the States, visiting from Australia, from London. So that has been so magical, and just seeing them do amazingly well. I'm so happy for them. And now I'm gonna make a cup of tea and just carry on planning for the rest of the evening. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what else you would like to see from me in 2024. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll link everything as much as I can down in the description box below. And I'll see you soon for more.